bags that find their way to the ocean and into the stomachs of whales and fishes, into the cups and straws that line our roads, into the microplastic shards and synthetic fibers that have been found in the remote Arctic. Plastic permeates our beautiful planet. According to the Kansas Department of Health and Environment in 2019, as time passes, plastics are making up the greater percentage of waste stream, and over 300,000 tons of plastics enter landfills each year. Some cities in Kansas have also been thinking to ban all plastic bags. Salina is included. I have always been interested in the environment, and watching it go downhill makes me want to help and improve the area. I have researched and kept up with the plastic problem for a while now. Today, I will go through the importance of reducing plastic waste, showing the good and bad of continuing to use plastic, and how you can help the growing problem. The importance of reducing plastic waste is because plastic wasn't invented until the late 19th century, and production really only took off around 1950. So according to National Geographic in 2018, we have a mere 9.2 billion tons of this stuff to deal with, and of that, 6.9 have become waste. And of that, a staggering 6.3 tons have never made it to the recycling bin, a figure that stunned the scientists who crunched the numbers in 2017. And between 5.3 million and 14 million tons each year come from just coastal regions. Most of it isn't thrown off ships, but is dumped carelessly on land and in rivers, mostly in Asia. It's blown or washed into the sea. Imagine 5 plastic grocery bags stuffed with plastic trash sitting on every foot of coastline around the world. That would correspond to about 8.8 million tons. Scientists estimate that this is what the ocean gets from us annually. It's unclear how long it will take for the plastic to completely biodegrade into its constituent molecules. Estimates range from 450 years to forever. Plastic inside a fish that we eat or in the water of plastic water bottles can cause toxic chemicals to leach out of the plastic and are found in the blood and tissue of nearly all of us. Exposure to them is linked to cancer, birth defects, impaired immunity, and other ailments. According to the Plastic Pollution Coalition in 2018, there are thousands of landfills in the United States. Buried beneath each one of them, toxic chemicals from plastics drain out and seep into the groundwater, flowing downstream into lakes and rivers. Wildlife become entangled in plastic. They eat it or mistake it for food and feed it to their young. And it is found littered in even extremely remote areas of the earth. In our oceans alone, plastic debris outweighs zooplankton, which is this picture, by a ratio of 36 to 1. Even plankton, the tiniest creatures in our ocean, are eating microplastics and absorbing their hazardous chemicals. The tiny, broken down pieces of plastic are displacing the algae needed to sustain sea life who feed on them. Everything suffers: tourism, recreation, business, and the health of humans, all because of plastic pollution. Now that you know the importance of reducing plastic waste, I will talk to you about some benefits and downfalls that uses in plastic. So, the good and bad of plastics. According to Helix magazine in 2018, plastics are a cheap, moldable, and corrosion-resistant material, making them easily manufactured in a wide range of products. As a result, this material becomes a dependable staple in our everyday lives, supplying items ranging from grocery bags to takeout containers to straws. With the amazing properties plastics provide, we contend that plastic should be celebrated for their unique capabilities. We are continuously discovering new types and developing new ways to make and use them. This has resulted in a wide range of properties enabling critical applications where there is no material substitute. This has resulted plastics now are vital for groundbreaking technologies ranging from electronic devices to medical technologies and space equipment. and their importance is only continuing to grow. Plastic is a material made to last forever, yet 33% of all plastic, water bottles, bags, and straws, are used just once and then thrown away. Plastic cannot biodegrade. It breaks down into smaller and smaller pieces, which is called microplastics. They have been found everywhere in the ocean that people have looked, from sediments on the deepest seafloor to the ice floating in the Arctic. On some beaches on the Big Island of Hawaii, as much as 15% of the sand is actually grains of microplastic. Plastic has many great uses that have improved technology and many other inventions, but it also has its huge downsides. So we need to reduce the plastic pollution and use it in moderation. Now that you know both sides, the pros and cons of plastic use, I will tell you how to change some small things in your daily routine to overall benefit the earth. So what can you do to help? As you go through the rest of your day, consider how often you use plastic products. Think about the convenience provided by this extraordinary class of material, and consider if the advantage of using plastic in each situation outweighs the environmental cost. A commitment to using plastic when it truly provides an advantage is a key to limiting plastic pollution. Some tips are that not all plastics are recyclable, but some items are. Learn what your local recycling plant is able to accept, then make it a priority to separate your waste at home. Purchase items like cereal or pasta in bulk to cut down on packaging waste. Then pull out a reusable bag to carry it all home. When you're out walking and see plastic or any trash, you should take a few seconds out of your day and pick it up. So in conclusion, today I went through the importance of reducing plastic waste, showing the good and the bad of continuing to use plastic, and how you can help the growing problem. We know how to pick up garbage, anyone can do it, and we know how to dispose of it. We know how to recycle, so let's use our knowledge and help the problem.